Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is J9. I'm an artist or digital artist. I'm working towards the entrepreneurship of being an artist and content creator here on YouTube, Instagram, and up to the end of this year, TikTok. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about like art and the influence that social media apps have had on artists in the past couple years, like the old saying of the starving artist, and like it's hard for you to make a living with your art, and it's just hard for an artist to make it with anything, you know, that you're gonna struggle a lot. But I mean, in the last 10 years or so, with Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, a lot of artists have been in fact thriving, doing really well with their content, with their creations, and with the advice and educational systems you can make as an artist to help other artists. So social media has made such a huge impact on us as artists that it's almost necessary if you want to transition to full-time art to make some form of content, whether that be your speed painting, or if you wanted to give advice to other artists who are working towards goals like going to Artist Alley, or learning anatomy, just simple things like that that go so far for young artists and old artists, just artists willing to learn and wanting to relate to other people. TikTok comes to mind for me because I have been really it's been a hard time for me to post like my works on Instagram and Facebook and stuff, just because like I don't really get much traction on those apps. I don't really get much attention on those apps. I never did. I still don't really get that much attention, even posting reels and shorts on here. Some of them get views, and some of them are like, you know, but it's just a little different. And so as you all know, like TikTok's supposed to be banned next month, so 2025 January, first week of January, it gets banned for the US. And I just wanted to talk about like how many people that will impact, as far as like genuine content creators. It's kind of a heartbreaking experience, not gonna lie, because I put so much time and effort into the app, and I had goals set on that app. I was like, okay, I want to get to 10K followers, and I'm like a little over halfway there. So it sucks because I'm almost at 6K right now, and my goal was just to make it to 10K, because I was like, that's gonna be the goal for me. And originally I was gonna wait to start selling art until I got to 10K, but my best friend was like, nah man, just start right now, don't wait. And I'm really glad I took that advice, because now this is happening. I don't know, it's hard because for me, the app has done so well at like pushing content for people who are not big content creators. It still pushes the big content creators, but it also will push the little person's video too, and it will help you. It helps you to reach people in your community, people that actually want to see your content, people that actually want to see you. It will show your videos to them, and it's gonna get the traction that it needs if it's a good quality video. And it's just been hard because like you post one thing on Instagram, you post one thing on TikTok, it might go well on Instagram, it might go well on TikTok, it might go terrible on both, but it's rare that it's consistently going as well on all apps. So it's one of those things where I just I'm gonna miss the app. I'm gonna miss being able to go live. The amount of friends that I've made on the app itself just by going live every day, because I used to go live like daily for like an hour and just draw, and some people would come in and just give me so much support, and there would be follows and love and wisdom and advice and all this stuff. I just learned a lot in the last year or so being serious with TikTok. So that being said, I mean, what do you guys think? Are you guys going to shift? Is YouTube going to become the new primary source for short form content with the shorts? I mean, I make shorts, but I don't really watch shorts. I don't watch shorts like I watch TikTok. I don't watch reels like I watch TikTok. So I'm interested to see where's everybody gonna go? What's gonna be your primary source of content creation, primary source of entertainment, whether that be short form or long form. I'm glad that I started making YouTube videos this year. I'm taking it a little bit more seriously, but I'm still learning this process of making videos, making thumbnails, making titles, and posting and getting it to, it's just learning a whole different algorithm, where the algorithm for TikTok, it was a little bit easier for me to understand versus this one. It's a little bit more difficult to comprehend it. And all of these tips, everyone's giving tips on TikTok or tips on YouTube on how to get your video out there. And it's just, I feel like there's so many YouTubers that make videos that just want you to watch their video, and they tell you things that don't really make sense on how to get your video to be pushed. And it's just hard because I genuinely just want to learn a little bit. So if anybody has any advice, please tell me. And without giving me an 18-minute video on posting and then doing all this weird stuff after the post, because apparently that's what you got to do here. But yeah, the goals that I had this year, I have successfully started selling my artwork, so that's one check. I have started to post YouTube videos, that's another check. Going to conventions, which it's primary selling art, secondary online, so that's awesome. That was a big point for me, is to get out there, get in people's faces, print my artwork. Printing, I never printed my artwork until this year, so that's another check. I had to learn so much, because printing the artwork versus the quality of the art on your screen tablet are so different. So yeah, again, a lot of people have been really nice, and if they've helped me to learn what it is and what it means to be an artist, right? Because for the past year or two, I've been just drawing, and yeah, I'm an artist, I'm drawing things, I'm not making any money, which that wasn't the goal in the first place. It was more so just to get better. And now that I'm trying to transition into making some side income for my art, I still want to get better, I still want to learn. So I'm gonna keep studying, I'm gonna keep practicing, I'm gonna keep drawing daily, with intent on learning, and I'm gonna keep creating content on YouTube and Instagram, not TikTok, unfortunately. And I'm praying that we can find a good streaming service that I could connect with people like I connected on TikTok. And I have a Twitch, but Twitch is hard. You get 2 people in your video, in your stream for an hour, whereas TikTok would show hundreds of people you're live instantly. Yeah, I'm really hoping that we can find a new form of streaming that is as intelligent and as productive as TikTok has been, because so many people have just thinking about the thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people maybe, that have gotten successful just because they made a TikTok and they started posting videos. Their business, their livelihood, everything's changed. They're more successful. They're living the life that they always wanted to because of an app. And yeah. Anyway, I think that's pretty much the end of the video. You guys let me know what you think about the whole ban and where you're gonna end up, because I need to figure out what to do with my free time, because I used to use all my free time drawing on lives, TikTok lives and stuff, and now I have to figure out where to put that energy and time into, just so I can continue to meet new people, continue to collaborate with my good friends, my artist friends, to learn from my artist friends, from the people that are out there. That these apps, really, Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, are not really the best as far as I've seen, as just meeting people. So we'll see, guys. Anyway, yeah, I'll wrap this video up with that. It's just a conversation. Sorry if it went along a little too long, but I just wanted to say, if you guys are familiar with my TikTok videos, thank you for liking, sharing, supporting the TikTok channel. Sorry we won't be able to hang out on the app anymore after this year, But you can follow me on here on YouTube or on Instagram or Facebook. But Facebook is going to be like the same thing as Instagram is. It's a lot of work to try to post on multiple different platforms. But YouTube will be a little different, so the long form content won't be on Instagram. So these videos you'll probably only be able to see here. Thanks, guys. And any of the people on YouTube who like to use YouTube primarily, I'm not saying YouTube's a bad app at all. I'm just saying it's a little bit more confusing to me, and I'm willing to learn, but it sucks because I spent a year and a half or so learning TikTok, and now I'm like, what do I need to do now? So let me know in the comments. Feel free to follow, like, subscribe. It's also something I'm gonna have to get used to saying. I'm not very used to any of this stuff. So anyway, go watch my vlogs and give me advice on what you would rather see, because I posted a vlog on GalaxyCon Columbus, trying to figure out how to do that. I'm not a photographer, I'm not a videographer, so we'll see. And I'm also kind of awkward in person when it comes to like recording myself talking to a camera in person. It's just all the things that vlogging requires, so we'll see. If I don't post another video this year, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all of the above. Love you guys. Take care.